Nick, out of curiosity, I still laugh that out of nowhere, because you didn't know anything, we didn't know anything, and someone comes up to you and just say you talk a lot of shit for a long snapper. First off, shirts is going to be incredible.
Yes.
Talk a lot of shit for a long snapper. Don't you love when people take the whole context out of what it was? The 80% that it was good. You were actually commenting Rocco's Steelers.
Dude, yeah, I got tons of respect for that team. They're a great football team. They have been for a long time. I love, Coach Tomlin does some really great things over there. And obviously they have three of the best players, arguably ever to play defense. And I have a tremendous amount of respect for them. And obviously when we're playing in the games, we want to win. And, we're enemies when it's go time. But, as players and as coaches and as individual people, I really admire them. And I think they have a great organization and they've been very successful. So I'm not really sure how the translation got taken the way that it did.
Yeah. So let's add some context to this. So for our viewers who don't know, there was some Pittsburgh media out there basically taking what Nick said out of context on Thursday's show about Patrick Queen and Derrick Henry and seeing who's going to be, the man on top when they go toe to toe against each other. And that was like one little snippet that the Pittsburgh media ran away with. And then I'll let you take it away, Nick, and then you can kind of talk about your conversations.
Yeah, and the last thing to say with that beforehand, Nick, was you just gave a whole spiel about how much you respected the Steelers. The reason why I'm like, damn, I already heard you say this, because that's what you exactly like you're saying. Physical team, they've beaten us 8-9. You said all of that. There was one line that you said that when you were saying, well, for us to have success, we got to get to the second level. Yeah. We got to get past their strong defensive line, and we have one of the best centers, and we think we got a good left tackle, and we're going to go up there and we're going to punch him in the mouth, and then we're going to see Patty going against Derrick. That's all you said. Yeah. I think you said, and then because you actually know PQ, you had a little spice to it, and everyone's like, this Nick Moore dude hates.
Yeah.
This guy sucks.
Guys, I have a confession to make. I made a call to Pittsburgh media. I apologize. I slipped some money in an envelope, and I said I need this posted before the game to just fire up the boys and everything, get them going. So, sorry. My bad.
It's your fault again.
It's your fault again, Rock. But yeah, Nick, the funny thing is you had no idea what was going on, and you're getting chirped on the field.
Yeah, I had no clue. I'm out there just pregame warm-ups. I'm talking with, Christian Kuntz, who has his own podcast, the long snapper there. He didn't say anything. Boswell didn't say anything. Neither did Corliss Waitman. And then all of a sudden, Pat just starts yelling at me. And I was like, him and Connor Hayward. And
yeah,
I'm kind of like, he literally said that to me. And I was like, are you talking about me? Like, what the hell did I do? I was like, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? I was like, I genuinely never talk shit on the field. Like, I don't know where he's getting that from. So then when I got back in the locker room, obviously y'all sent the articles in the Discord, and I saw it, and I was like, this is completely taken the wrong way. Like,
it's fantastic.
I've talked numerous times on the podcast and in the public about, how much I respect PQ, and we came here together as first-year players, and we played against each other in college, and I think he's a tremendous player, and I got to know him really well in the 4 years that he was here, and he was always great to me, and I felt like we had a really good relationship, and I didn't by any means have any ill will towards him, or I wasn't trying to throw shade at him or anything. I hadn't slight him in any way. Obviously, the media tried to take that and say that I was talking shit about him, and honestly, I wasn't, because I thought he played a hell of a game the first time around. And I was just saying that this is what we need to do to win the game, because everyone was talking about how they were able to mitigate Henry the first time around. And, they were getting to Lamar and we weren't able to run the ball, and they were making us one-dimensional and all this other stuff. And I was like, this is how we're going to win. We got to stay.
You give a passionate speech. You give a passionate speech, and it says, and we're fucking ready to go. That's how it ended. And it was like,
I'm ready, dude.
But Nick, well, maybe I told you this or not, but
I lost
it. And also you have a relationship with said individuals. like little things that you can say about being like, oh, like put your big boy pants on or like do stuff. That's just like how you talk. Like if I say I'm going to beat the shit out of Rocco, like I will, but also like we're friends. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. So in that case, saying, hey, meet Derrick Henry and PQ. It's going to be a matchup to watch. We said that in the first game, but that's how it works, Nick. But we understand, certified Steeler hater. But you guys got the victory, man.
We did. If my memory serves me well, I said something very similar the first time around too.
Literally,
that's what I'm saying. You literally said, wouldn't that be something? Derrick and PQ meeting in the hole.
Yeah. I mean, that's the nature of the game. I mean, it was Roquan and Najee, and I feel I was stating the obvious, and they use it as fuel to get them going. That the long snapper who plays 7 plays a game is talking shit about our all-pro running back against their all-pro linebacker. Like whatever, It's no,
I will say my
shit
favorite
happened.
part of the big article was when at the end it goes through like, oh, Ravens long snapper Moore throws shade at PQ and goes like through all the quotes, and then at the very end it goes, Nick also had very complimentary things to say about the Steelers and puts the entire quote, and then he's like,
a side.
we will see what happens.
Pick a side.
This was the exact ending to the article. Amped up as he previewed the matchup. Moore said this game will be as physical and intense as the first meeting. It's going to be a bloodbath, he told Ripken. That's Steelers-Ravens football. We don't want it any other way. We're going to answer. We're ready to rock, and these guys are going to be ready to go. Wear earmuffs, ready to rock, dude. So we're effing ready to rock, too. And then it goes, and Moore offered some credit to the Steelers, acknowledging how prepared they will be for this game. Steelers have won 8 of the last 9 games between the rivals and 4 in a row.
Nobody's getting motivated by listening to the fucking long snapper, dude. Come on.
I'm fired up, man.
Kevin's all fired
up.
When you said we're getting ready to rock, I'm like, you know what? I'm running through this brick
They had
wall
to
over
repair
here.
the brick.